How to raise smart kids. Naturally, most parents will be troubled when they notice that their children are slow or dull. They wonder what can they do to help the children. This has led so many parents into panicky measures like arranging special exam centers, talking to teachers to assist their children during exams, and so many things like that. Some even will go as far as taking biros to churches to pray on them, or even approach babalawo, for charms to quicken the memories or the understanding of their children. The Yoruba people call it ogun isoye. But can I tell you some truth? Nothing like that works. There are proven practical ways in parenting and mentoring parents can employ to assist their children in becoming brilliant. Parenting can determine the future of a child. More often than not, the power to raise a genius and the ability to raise successful children is in our hands. However, before I proceed, parents should know that success is not all about money, is not all about academic brilliance. So if you notice that your child is slow, dull, or unintelligent, don't just throw up your hands in the air. There are things you can do to help such children. Number one, don't panic. The first reaction of most parents is to be mad with such children, shouting on them, be strict, raising the bars always. Oh, you are very dull, you are very dull. No. Shouting on them, abusing them could be counterproductive. In fact, it is counterproductive. What you need to know is to encourage the child. Set examples, to use lovely words. This is not the time to compare your child with other children. Say, look at that child, he's very brilliant. Look at that boy, he's very brilliant. You are very dull. No, this is not the time to do such things. When you criticize people too much, you defeat their self-esteem. You defeat their confidences. You can't inspire them to get the best out of them. Stop shouting, parents. Encourage and inspire them. Number two, you can change the environment of such children. A parent who had an interview with me told me this story that his son was very dull when he was with them. Will not do anything, cannot learn anything. Until someone told them that, look, change the environment of the child. And then they now send the child to a boarding school from Lagos to Enugu. Now, according to the woman, she told me in an interview that I was shocked that my son, who was so slow in his approach to life, woke up. His academic records began to change. I suspect all this happened because he was now surrounded by children from all walks of life. The environment was new and stimulating. His parents were not around. He had to wake up in the morning to take care of himself. He was challenged. When he came back, the parent had a brand new child. Number three, let your children or let that child make mistakes. When they make errors, beating them, shouting on them, abusing them is counterproductive. All you need to do is to call them in a very friendly atmosphere to see where they have gone wrong. Know deep in you, parents, that to err, to make mistake is human. Allow them to have their fair share of that humanity. At your age, even you, the parent, you are not perfect. How much more children? Know how to catch your children in their best moment to understand things. Abuse, shouting, criticizing is a turn-off for them. They can never get anything in that moment. Number four, interjecting all the time in resolving problems for the child won't assist him to develop the ability to solve problems independently. Studies have shown that failure is an invaluable teacher in the journey to intelligence. Encourage their independence, enabling them to make decisions and boosting their confidences. If it's an assignment, ask them questions that could remind them how the teacher taught them. Don't do assignments for them. You can even dangle a kind of carrot before them, like he gets his favorite gift if he gets it right within a stipulated time. Tell the child, I will give you this if you get it right. Raise the bar for them. Number 6, give them chores to do at home. Research spanning 25 years revealed that teenagers who began doing chores at age 3, ages 4, were more likely to exhibit higher intelligence. Children who actively contribute to the chores at home, like washing their clothes, cleaning the house, wash the cars with their parents, doing the dishes, gradually wake up in life. Moreover, these tasks provide them what we call the hands-on experience in the skills they need as they venture into adulthood. Number 7, limit screen time. Parent, extended period of screen use, particularly in young children, can impede cognitive development. Establish boundaries and promote a balance between screen activities and other forms of play and learning. Define limits and advocate for a harmonious blend of online and offline activities. Number 8, promote critical thinking. Pose thought-provoking, open-ended questions that inspire critical thinking to the children. Their problem-solving skill. Foster discussions and debate to engage their minds actively. Tell the children to read a portion of a newspaper and tell you what he has read. Tell a child to watch a program and tell you what he learned from it. Raise their interest by promising them their favorite gifts. Make the environment friendly, please. It helps them build interest and concentration. Number 9, introduce the child to various activities, hobbies, experiences, expanding their horizon and enabling them to explore their passions. You can give them 10 memory verses to learn and then recite to you. You can give them 5 songs to learn and sing to you. Affirm your child in the presence of his friends. Make him feel big before your friends. These things have ways of inspiring them. When your friend comes and you tell the child, my son, very brilliant. My son, he's doing very well. I thank God, look, this boy, he makes me happy. The child is humbled. And then you can then tell the child, go and do this, go and do this. You find that they go and do it immediately. Number 10, identify your child's strengths and interests and provide him the opportunities to explore and develop along those areas. Look, we need to be very careful about thinking everything must do with academics. Watch and listen. Notice what the child enjoys doing in his free time. Ask questions. Encourage open communication. Ask the child about his favorite subject, hobbies, or activities. Ask your child, look, what do you like doing? Tell me, what do you like doing? When you discover this thing, you can train your child along these lines. It brings me to the 11th issue, and that is brilliance is not about academics. Not all children will speak English. Chinese don't speak English. French people don't speak English. Support the creativity of your children. If the child is good with his hands to weave, to draw, to mold, is that not a gift that can be exploited? Encourage creativity through arts, music, and other form of expression. Celebrate the diversity of your children. Help them develop empathy, communication skill, and the ability to work well with others. What degree has Michael Jackson? What degree has Messi? What degree has Bill Gates? What degree has Hobart Ogunde? At the end of the day, they brought these people to the university to lecture university students. What degree has Sonny Ade? Excuse me. As long as he can read, he can communicate, he can write, he can calculate, the child is good to go with his life. Please, let us downplay this estimation of academics. It's leading us nowhere. I hope you gained something today. Guess what I'm doing? Is mentoring masterclass. Thank you. God be with you.